Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video we've got the Soul Exchange. It just opened 30 seconds ago, something like that. I have not looked at it yet. I've seen the offer pop up, which is absolutely ridiculous. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles. And overall, I think you guys are really going to like it. 3 guaranteed classic legendary heroes and a bunch of trainer troops. But I have not looked at the Soul Exchange itself, and I want to give my recommendation, but I thought it would be fun to do it not having looked at it at all. So I have some high hopes here, and I'm also expecting nothing at the same time. So let's see what we got. All right, I'm covering up the bottom for me. Wow, they rate Kunshin quite low. So we have Kunshin, Norns, Elridir, Kagan Costume, and Perseus. I think my favorite thing about this, I'm still not looking at the bottom 2 rows yet. I think my favorite thing about this is seeing how they rate their own heroes, because we don't get that information anywhere else. So yeah, I think a lot of people will take Norns for Mythic Titans. Not that interesting for me. I think some people will take the Kagan Costume for events. And do not take Perseus. Okay, level 2, sliding my hand down. Whoa! Whoa! Damn. I'm surprised. Grimble. It's going to be hard not to recommend Grimble. Lady of the Lake, also very solid. Without costume, I'm sure, but we'll check that when I can stop holding my hand over the screen. And Vanilla Ariel. Strong option so far. And the final tier. Interesting. Oh, a lot of people are going to be happy to see Loki in here. Damn, this is really tough. And you get to do 1. Oof. Oof. Well, I have to say, I'm glad I did it this way. There are some strong choices in here. So, let's start from the top. Lepiota, great hero. They weakened her a little bit after her initial release in that clerics, well, by buffing clerics who could resist this, which is bullshit because her effect is not just a mana effect. It's a completely unique effect that moves the hero out of the game. So to be able to, I forget what the cleric thing, to be able to mana shield this is so dumb. So anyways, that's a different story, but a solid hero, not one I use all the time, though I still have emblems on her. The best things about her, you can just take a hero out of the game at fast speed for 4 turns. 4 turns is a really long time. She is quite survivable because of this special skill damage reduction. And by removing a hero from battle, usually 4 turns is enough to get her charged up again. I do use her every rush war, by the way. But you can remove a hero from battle for 4 turns, meaning you can clear up a strategic ghosting lane. So you might actually not take the most threatening hero out of the battle if it means you can clear a ghosting lane. You have a match you can put right through that can give you a bit more of an impact on the battle. So that's a very unique part of her ability. Sif, counterattack is very useful. The best part about it is the damage reduction, and the mana is a nice boost too. So I don't think that I would choose her. I can see why some people would, but I personally wouldn't. She also has a costume coming out soon, so if you have any Season 3 tokens saved up, you got a chance of pulling her in an even better version, like if she doesn't get nerfed, like Snowfod, she's going to give plus 20% mana, so the second only ever hero to do that. So keep that in mind with your choice. Mother North, I'm surprised they offered her, obviously without costume. However, her stats for how old she is are absolutely incredible. So, as relevant as ever, the best reviver in the game at this point. Black Knight, so they're opening up the taunt floodgates. I can see myself taking another Black Knight, honestly. I'm a little bit low on barbarian emblems, but a very strong hero. I do have 12 rings right now, so that is where I'm leaning at this point. His costume's coming out soon, so that means if I did happen to get the costume, then I would get an extra copy of the hero, and I don't need 3 of them. So that's a tough call. Very good hero, though. That flesh wound of being able to reduce damage to 50% chance is pretty awesome. And the scaling attack boost is obviously one of the best in the game. Lord Loki. Hopefully it goes without saying why this hero is very good. He can copy any hero's special skill. I had said for a long time, this is and other people had as well, it's not unique to me, but this is my protection against future overpowered heroes. However, what I didn't take into account is how much these stats of future overpowered heroes were going to be inflated. So if you look at his stats, they're quite low. Even current heroes of the month would have better stats than that in most cases. However, you can emblem him for defense to make him a little bit more survivable, which is what I would recommend. But a very good hero for rush attack. He's on one of my favorite teams. The flexibility is nice, though it just means you need to have another healer or something like that, because if you're depending on him to be a healer, it doesn't always work out that way. But a very cool hero to have, for sure. Ariel without costume, still a good healer, but not my recommendation. Her stats are pretty dated. And there's no passive mana gain, there's no boosted health. So I can see why people might choose her. That would not be my personal recommendation. Astounded to see this guy at 15 heroes. Not a great hero in my opinion. Some people might disagree, but that's my own personal opinion. Not a great hero. Lady of the Lake is a strong candidate as well. By now you should be familiar with what she does, so this is going to be a tough choice for a lot of people. Divana, not my recommendation. Grimble. Grimble is probably... This is a tough call. I can't give one recommendation. There's actually a lot of good heroes in here. That's pretty cool. Grimble is one of the most powerful heroes in the game for what he does, and it is within a niche, but there are tons of minion heroes in the game, and we've had minion counters in the past, like Scotty is one of the best minion counters. However, she cannot, with however much help you give her, she cannot kill Hulda's minions, the Season 4 minion caster, but Grimble can remove them. So if each of Holda's minions, say, are 600, say 630 or 633, and there's 3 of them on there, which has happened to me before, that's 1900 damage you would have to do just to get through those minions, and that means until you get through them, everyone has boosted defense, plus 54% defense, in addition to healing, in addition to a mana boost. So there are not many people that can deal with that. Yes, you can use Costume Gormek. Yes, you could use Gobbler or some of these other relatively weaker heroes, but Grimble is going to deal that 1900 damage by removing them, and he's going to deal another 200 to 400 depending on the circumstances. So that's like dealing over 2000 damage to every hero. And then if there's 15 minions, he's going to give 12 tiles of mana to everyone on the team. So extremely powerful hero. I was hoping that he'd show up in here. I have 2, so I don't need one, but this is a really, really good hero to have. Any minion team, obviously, so I want to preface this by saying he's going to be best in teams where you have some sort of purple synergy. So my favorite was pairing him with Alfreich, because I would charge him with a level 23 troop in 9 tiles, and say I was going against a Bira or a Freya tank, as long as 5 minions were alive. I can't remember the level of mana troop you need on Alfreich, if it's just 11 or something like that. Then he could charge her at functionally fast speed and kill the minions. So yeah, quite good. Resistant to blind, which means if there are minions there, he's not going to miss them. So an incredibly powerful hero in the right context. So if you're a very early game roster, this might not be the best hero for you, because it depends on having the right troop, depends on having the right synergy, and he's only useful against minion casters. However, if those conditions are met, very hard to beat. And I might say with Holda in the game now that he is the best anti-minion hero when it comes to turning those minions into mana. Topaz can do that as well, but you need to get 14 tiles. So she's charged to level 3 before she removes minions from everyone, and so he's doing that by default. So people might disagree. I think he's the best anti-minion hero, because not only are you doing the equivalent damage of removing all those, but you're getting a 0.8 tiles of mana. Right? Is it 0.8? Yeah, 0.8 tiles of mana per minion removed, which is incredible. And then he's also going to boost critical chance for 6 turns. What is this? Attack boost? Okay. So his attack is 10% higher. That makes up for it being a very low attack stat, but you want to build him for survivability. No one else I would personally consider. So Grimble, Lady of the Lake, Loki, Black Knight, Mother North, Lepiota. One of those, hopefully, based on what I talked about, will be the right choice for you. But pretty incredible lineup this time. Like, yeah, we don't have Season 4 heroes or other things like that, but actually we do have a Season 4 hero. Never mind. Shocking. So we have Season 4, Season 3, we have event heroes, heroes of the month. So yeah, solid lineup. Let me know your thoughts down below, what you chose and why, both for my curiosity and I think for the benefit of other people watching the video trying to decide. So share your thoughts. This is an important time to do it. This doesn't come around very often, and the people who need to make this decision most carefully are the ones that have the least amount of duplicate heroes available. So be sure to check out the comments before making your decision and leaving your own comment as well. Please hit that like button and subscribe to help other people find this video, and it shows your support for the channel and helps us with that YouTube algorithm, which is a big deal. So thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all those things. Good luck with your decision, and I will see you all in the next video.